Have you ever stopped to wonder why some people always seem to rise to positions of immense power, no matter the chaos, failures, or scandals around them? Why certain individuals, almost invisibly, manipulate entire systems, while the rest of us feel powerless to stop them? Today, we're diving into a hidden world, a world where cunning, strategy, and sometimes ruthless ambition determine who leads and who follows. This isn't just about politics. It's about human behavior, strategy, and survival instincts that influence every aspect of our lives, including our investments, careers, and relationships. Stay with me, because understanding this hidden dynamic could completely change the way you see leaders, power, and even your own choices. The first truth to grasp is that not all leaders are equal. Some rise through vision, intelligence, or charisma, but others, the ones you must pay attention to, ascend through traits that are almost invisible to the casual observer. They possess charm that masks manipulation, unwavering confidence that hides ruthless intentions, and decisiveness that conceals moral blindness. They read crowds instinctively, exploit fears, and turn any situation to their advantage. Most people never notice until it's too late. These individuals are often highly intelligent, but not necessarily in the way most of us think. They combine emotional intelligence with an almost predatory sense of human weakness. They can mirror your emotions, make you feel understood, and yet, they are quietly shaping your decisions without you realizing it. How do these individuals reach the top? The process is strategic and often invisible. First, they infiltrate systems where decision-making power resides. Second, they identify weaknesses in those around them, people who can be manipulated, ignored, or removed if necessary. Third, they turn uncertainty into opportunity. The strategy is subtle. It's rarely about brute force or public declarations. It's about positioning, timing, and perception. By the time most people realize what is happening, the individual has already secured control. This ability to maneuver behind the scenes is exactly what makes them so effective and dangerous. In the world of finance and investments, understanding this pattern is crucial. Just as some individuals manipulate political systems, others manipulate markets, narratives, and trends. Recognizing these strategies allows you to anticipate moves, safeguard your investments, and make decisions before the crowd reacts. One of the most fascinating aspects is their mastery of psychological tactics. They exploit fear, greed, and ambition, the same forces that drive market behavior. Imagine being able to read market psychology not just through charts and numbers, but through understanding human behavior on a deeper level. These individuals do this instinctively. They create illusions, engineer scarcity, and manipulate perceptions. They are experts in framing narratives so that everyone around them, from allies to opponents, unknowingly advances their agenda. This is why understanding psychology is just as important as understanding finance or politics. Human behavior drives every decision, every trend, and every opportunity. History provides countless examples of individuals who seemed charming, promising, or unstoppable at first, but revealed a darker side once they gained absolute control. Their playbooks are remarkably consistent. Emotional manipulation, strategic alliances, elimination of opposition, and relentless pursuit of personal objectives. Consider influential leaders who rose rapidly in chaotic times. They often exploited fear, uncertainty, and confusion, using the system itself to climb. The lesson for us is not about politics alone. It's about recognizing these patterns in corporate boards, social dynamics, and even investment environments. By studying these behaviors, you gain foresight and the ability to anticipate risks that most people overlook. If you want to stay ahead of the game and truly understand the forces shaping our world, hit that subscribe button now. On this channel, we break down complex strategies, human psychology, and market behavior, so you can make informed, confident decisions that others miss. By learning these insights, you not only protect your investments, but also your personal freedom and decision-making power. How can you protect yourself? Start by observing inconsistencies between words and actions. Next, pay attention to manipulation of emotions. Fear, guilt, or exaggerated promises are common tactics. Finally, study the network. Who do they surround themselves with, and why? These patterns are not paranoia, they are vigilance. Awareness allows you to make rational decisions rather than being swept along by emotional manipulation. Whether in the boardroom, the stock market, or politics, spotting red flags early gives you the upper hand. The lessons extend beyond politics. In investing, business, and personal relationships, people with these traits will appear. They will attempt to influence decisions, shape narratives, and control outcomes. Recognizing them early allows you to maintain clarity, protect resources, and act strategically instead of reacting emotionally. Imagine knowing which voices to trust, which decisions to question, and which trends to follow, not because of luck, but because you understand underlying human behavior. That's the kind of edge most people never develop. Understanding these dynamics teaches long-term thinking. Power and influence are rarely sudden. They are built over time. Observing patterns, analyzing behavior, and anticipating moves allows you to navigate complexity with precision. In investing, this mindset is invaluable. Just as these individuals manipulate human networks, market manipulators can influence trends, sentiment, and perception. Recognizing this allows you to act before the crowd, avoid traps, and capitalize on opportunities others miss. Power isn't always obvious. Influence doesn't always look like authority. But those who understand the hidden dynamics of human behavior gain a tremendous advantage. They see the patterns others miss, anticipate risks, and navigate complexity with foresight. By studying these strategies, you protect yourself from manipulation, make wiser investment choices, and maintain control over your personal and financial destiny. Awareness, strategic thinking, and vigilance are your tools. Apply them consistently. If this video opened your eyes to new strategies and insights, subscribe to the Investor School community. Here, we uncover hidden patterns, decode behavior, and reveal strategies that can protect your wealth, freedom, and future. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and always think several steps ahead. Remember, knowledge is your most powerful investment.